All right, so we're here at the fish hatchery in Pisgah National Forest, and we're about to set in on a ride. We really like this ride, but we don't remember what the trails are called. But basically, you start in on the road briefly, you got a 4-mile gravel ride, and then it loops back around, and it is pretty legit. We did it last year, so we're gonna do it again, and I'll get you the trail names shortly. So as you're coming out of the fish hatchery parking lot, you wanna turn left onto the main road here. It's maybe a 1/10 of a mile. After pulling out of the fish hatchery parking lot, you're gonna turn right up this gravel road. And if I'm not mistaken, you're gonna have roughly a 4-mile climb up this road, about a mile up the climb. Pretty sweet little waterfall. Little welcome flat section on the climb where you can really cook up some speed. Definitely for me on these multi-day Brevard, North Carolina trips that I love so much, I do not kill myself on the climbs. I try to keep it in the tank for the downhills and for the next day. So coming up the road climb, my Garmin is reading exactly 3.5 miles from the parking lot of the fish hatchery. You're gonna cut left onto this 225 road. It's a gravel road. Cool thing is about the last half mile of the gravel road back there was flat, if not downhill. And then you have a shortish climb to get up to the actual trail up this 225 road. And on the 225 road, I'm reading 4 miles almost exactly. You're gonna just see this little cutoff to the left with these rocks at the entrance here. This is a spur trail off from the gravel road. You can continue on the gravel road to the main trail, or you can hit the spur trail. It's got a really sweet downhill on it. It hooks you right up into the main trail. I definitely recommend cutting left right here. Ride it hard. Little scary rock drop. Root drop rather. All right, so we literally just pushed back up Cove Creek connector, most of the downhill. It's a super legit Pisgah style downhill. We just want to hit it again now that we've seen it once. All right, Cove Creek connector, full run in. You got this rock at the beginning, you can ride around it, you can ride over it, or you can send it. Whoa! Yeah. Nice little root drop. Sort of weird, but awesome. Yeah. Again, just super Pisgah-esque. I mean, this is exactly what I think about when I think about Pisgah National Forest. Decided that I was gonna try to stay left there. Set you up a little nicer for this section. Yeah. Okay. So this brings you back to the gravel road. When you get to the gravel, turn left. Got a nice little wall ride straight ahead. Try to get up huge on that thing. Nice little double track gravel. Right here, you want to take a left on the formal Cove Creek trail. Nice little downhill section. I definitely haven't pre-ridden this, so hoping it doesn't throw anything too crazy at me that I'm not going to remember from last year. Wet spot. Pretty straightforward. Some of those roots would have been fun to double up on had I been expecting it. Nice little downhill. Little creek crossing. Super legit little intro into the Cove Creek Trail. To me, it's a pretty well-rounded ride. You know, you get a lot of chunky technical, then you just get a lot of, then you get this really nice smooth forest riding. When you come off from the Cove Creek Trail, you come to this intersection, you actually turn right to stay on Cove Creek. Yeah, don't go left. Continuing on Cove Creek, as we should have done the first time. So once you get past that creek crossing, the trail definitely opens up, and you're pretty much, it's gonna have some nice single track riding all the way back down to the main road. You ready? This part feels kind of reminiscent of Sycamore Cove. Nice root drops and a bridge. Man, this is a blast. Yeah. Man, how can you beat this? Got the campground down to your left. creek crossing. Wow, that is legit, folks. Coming through the creek, turn left here. Then you come out on the gravel road. This little scenic bridge rounding out the ride. Up. There is a little gravel detour here. I think they call it the Davidson River Trail. Basically follows you along the river. So this little gravel path is actually pretty legit in places. Back to the main road. And so very quickly after that little gravel trail, you'll see the gravel road on the left that started this epic journey. And then just ahead on the right will be your fish hatchery, formerly known as the Pisgah Center for Wildlife Education. So there we have it. That's the fish hatchery loop. Pretty smoking trail. It's got a nice gravel grind uphill. It's probably not quite as severe as like the Black Mountain Sycamore Cove. And when you get to the top, there's more like gentle trail riding before you just start bombing downhill. So it's actually a pretty good, well-rounded ride. Definitely want to put this one on your radar. But if you haven't watched our review of the Black Mountain Sycamore Cove, also in Pisgah, you want to check that out. Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing more ride videos as well as product reviews. So as always, thanks for watching.